I shut my eyes and my mouth and my legs just gave out. Why in the world would you hit me when I'm down?
Did you see that wheelie, dude?
Woohoo!
Yeah, dude, I wheelied that whole straight.
Damn.
Damn, that was sick. Oh shit.
Great start, guys. Okay,
Welcome,
whoa.
welcome.
Whoa. We gotta get Alex back here. Come on, catch up.
We got.
Can't have Ethan out front. He's making us look bad.
Shit on.
Oh!
Just go on without me. It's a lost cause.
Okay, what's up, guys? Thanks for 10K again. It's like big ass milestone.
Yeah, that one's big actually.
Like, probably like when we first started making videos, it's like that's just crazy to think about that we're just screwing around. A couple people watch videos, and we're here now. So it's been kind of a long road, but definitely worth it. And stoked too. Like met Tylen and Kellen, Scooty, Marcus Beasley.
Oh, nice.
And you know, or no, not like in real life, but just like we met like we got a little community going.
Yeah.
I haven't met all of them in real
I love
life,
the
but
community, dude.
maybe one day.
Every content creator in this community is like bad and so like there's no one negative, which is so sick.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
there's always drama and stuff. Like, not here though.
oh yeah.
My brain's still fucked.
As I just oh oh man. Well, okay. This is some that thought up, Alex. But no, like the community's small, but like everybody's kind of got each other's backs, and like I don't know, it's just sick. Like I'm stoked for every video that comes out, like that Tylen does on the new Supercross shout out, and Scooty's live streams are always sick. You guys go check those out every Wednesday. You know, there's just like I don't know, there's everybody makes fun content, and like nobody takes it crazy seriously and has like any kind of grudge against anybody else. It's all just like we're here. Just making videos. So yeah, that's super sick. What should we get into? Oh, the last video I mentioned Alex's crash, and I have him here, hostage.
I'm here.
Give you the details, and I'll give little details at the track and stuff. But yeah, what's the damage report?
Well, I'll start with the damage report. So I think what happened is I dislocated my left elbow, which is cool because I'm right-handed. Got some pretty nasty road rash on my arm as well, so I've been having to deal with that. 3 stitches in the upper lip, pretty good concussion, and messed up my teeth. Not my teeth, my mouth. I messed up my mouth pretty bad.
Oh yeah.
The mouth is all healed up. Like my upper lip was super swollen. It was like hard to talk. That kind of. I feel like there was one more. I'm not. Oh, my face is all real bruised up. I don't know if some of you guys follow me on Instagram, and I know I posted an ER pic. So.
We could do that on the Sim Bros too.
Yeah, we could. If you guys don't follow us on Instagram, definitely that'll be in the description. Give that a peep, and you'll get to see Alex all banged up. So,
He's good now, though.
it
was serious.
Yeah, I'm fine. I got the stitches out, and I can move my arm around and everything. So I'm definitely blessed to like have come away from that pretty unscathed. I think what happened was I came up short on the table, and my rear tire landed first, and then my front pulled me over the bars, and that force pulled my elbow out and kind of flung me, and I bumped my noggin.
That was more than a bump.
Yeah, I don't remember it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of not all there. You have some funny stories from it though, like.
I do.
Yeah, I definitely film them in.
Well, like I was gonna record, but then I felt bad because like I didn't know
Yeah,
if that's
thank you.
like if that's that'd be kind of messed up, but it'd be kind of fun to look back on. But still, so like he got back to the parking lot. He's in the little medical cart, and so like he just got a concussion, so he like gave me the horns when he's rolling up. And I'm like, what? Like, I just thought he like crashed really hard, and he's like hurt. And then I come up and I'm like, I don't know if he's got a concussion or not, because you seem pretty like coherent
Pretty with it.
and
Yeah.
stuff. And I just asked him where his phone was, and then I call his parents, and then they're on their way down, and so it takes probably like 20-25 minutes for him to get there. And so the whole time I'm like sitting, I'm standing there next to Alex. Well, I was just hanging out in the cart, and so first, so I say like, okay, like I called your parents, like, they're on their way, they should be here like super fast and like a bunch of stuff, and he's like, okay, and he's getting water, and he's like, oh, can I call my girlfriend? And I'm like, I guess so, like you seem pretty coherent, and like you seem pretty normal. And so you go to your contact and hit call. The first thing you say, you're like, hey, and then you're like, are we still dating? And then she's probably like, yeah, and you're like, okay, cool. So and then you tell her like you got a concussion and your arm might be broke and like all this stuff, and you just keep kind of going in circles, and I'm like, oh my god, like should I take this phone away from him, because like he's probably scaring the crap out of her, because I'd be scared. I'd be like, oh my god, like he's messed up. And so
Yeah.
so then you hang up, and she's probably all confused, like, oh god, and then you just look at me and ask me like, it's like, where am I going? And it's like I just told you we're going, your parents are coming picking you up, taking you to the ER. And you're like, oh, okay. And then you're like, what day is it? And you're, because you started school the next day. That's all you
Yeah.
remembered consistently.
Yeah, because that's what I cared about. I was like, I can't like miss. Oh shit! Lo and behold, I dropped all my classes because it would have really sucked. And then yeah, so, this is a wash, but
So like I don't know, it's just crazy, like just hearing your repeat questions, and you just keep asking where you're going. Like, wait, is like an ambulance coming, or like who's picking me up, or like, it was just, I don't know, you had a couple other repeat questions, but it was just like probably 7-8 times before they came, you asked me like who's picking you up and like where you're going.
yeah,
And so it was like, wow, it was a little scary. But but yeah, I don't know, it was just weird. And then your face was all bloody, and it just looked like really bad. I was looking at your teeth. I'm like, hey, your teeth
Yeah.
messed up, and you're like, I don't think so. And like I was like, I don't think so.
that's one thing I remember in the ER. I was looking at my mom. Do I have all? And I smiled for her. I tried to, because like my mouth was pretty torn up. I guess like just the impact of like the helmet hitting my like lip. Like I'm surprised I have teeth still. Like they're all good.
You could,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's like, oh
you
my
lucked
God.
out in like definitely like 3-4
Every-
ways.
Yeah.
Didn't break anything. Your teeth's good, even though your face was that messed up. No broken nose. No.
I know. It's so
Oh, it's crazy. Nothing to your legs.
Nope.
Like,
Legs
at
were totally
all?
Fine. Yeah, at all. They
So-
weren't even sore.
Just
What the
hashtag
hell?
wear knee braces, kids. And
Yeah.
proper
shoutouts to
boots.
SP12. Like, bro. But yeah, definitely thankful. That's kind of the scoop.
So
think.
yeah, that was
Pretty much it, so.
crazy day. I couldn't even
Yeah.
believe it. Like I went out and rode, and like I just went out and just cruised around, like and yeah, I like couldn't even believe it when I was like leaving the track later. I'm like, can't believe that happened.
I know, it's weird.
Because we've never had like, I don't know, it's just weird. We've always, when we went riding, like we never had anything
Well,
weird happen. We
Ethan.
had close calls, but
Yeah, definitely. It's called all day, but like, it's you always chalk it up. You're like, whoa, like good thing I'm good at riding, like. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I just wad my brains out. I'm like, God damn it.
Oh yeah, but
But yeah.
I guess that's the scoop with that. That was just crazy, but glad you're all healing up. Could have been
Yeah,
way
definitely. I'm
worse,
making great
like. So yeah, that's just crazy to think about, but
And
we're
I
almost
didn't
past
poop
it.
myself.
Yeah,
You didn't poop
exactly.
yourself?
I did not poop myself.
Or you didn't break your shoulder either.
No, yeah, that's a plus. Dude, I don't know how nothing is broken. Like, I was cooking. Like, you got to be going pretty quick to the end of that tape. Like, I ate shit, then fine. Like, all things considered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, does that sum that up? We covered everything.
Yeah,
So-
I'd say so.
So yeah, your boy is making a full recovery and very soon. So
Yeah.
yeah, we're
Still
all good.
unclear what I'm gonna do with the bike and everything. Oh yeah, about the bike, it's fine. Like looking at it and like only the front tire and forks were a little twisted up, but that's super easy to fix. Like nothing's like broken, like didn't bust off a radiator or anything like that.
Yeah.
I just had to get a new plastics set, which was overdue anyways. I needed them, so.
And two, I'd like to mention the bike. Like we think it tumbled, like end over end, maybe a
Yeah.
couple times because it was pretty far away from him when my brother's the first one that came around the track and saw him, and so he said the bike was like very far away.
Yeah, it was like halfway to the corner or something.
So yeah, good 50 feet away, at least. And so yeah, that's crazy that the bike wasn't messed up too bad.
The muffler's good and like the subframe.
Yeah, so.
Shout out Yamaha.
Yeah. But I guess that sums up that. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
Um.
Wear your helmet.
Oh yeah. You're wearing a
Good,
Moto
good.
9.
Yeah, Motor 9 with the MIPS. It wasn't the Carbon Flex one, but it was just like their big Moto 9.
Yeah. So yeah, it came in clutch.
Yeah. Cool. And thank you everybody for the get well. Like it's so like honestly like on my Instagram and on the video that Brock posted last week, like everyone's just so thing and I can't thank you guys enough. It's like honestly like every time I'd see someone get hurt and everyone commenting, I was like, yeah, it's cool, but like do they really care like when they're hurt, and you do. Like honestly it makes me feel so good to see like there's people that care about me even though you guys have like never even met me. It's like really nice to see, so thank you everybody.
Yeah.
I just wanna
Yeah, I
say-
thought it was sick. So many people commented get well soon and
yeah.
all sorts of stuff, so positive vibes.
Yeah. What else?
Um,
Oh, we were gonna talk about the lime.
Oh yeah. Oh. Just to get it out of the way, because I know there might be some people asking in the comments or something. Should I kind of take the reins
Yeah,
with
Yeah.
that one? Okay, what I'm saying may or may not be 10,000% true, so just take it or leave it. But so the whole lime thing, it was, to my understanding, applied to the track too late, and so it didn't soak into the dirt like it usually does. And so it was just like sitting in all the puddles. This is to my understanding. And so when it just splashed on people, it'd just be all that lime crap just in water and mud mixed. And so it like never absorbed into the dirt. And so all the bikes and people got like chemical burns from it. Hashtag rest in pepperoni to Ken Roxon's nipples. And also rest in peace to KTM Juniors. They made like
Okay.
2 corners and they got chemical burns. Kerners. Kerners. And they got some good chemical burn action maybe. I don't know.
Oof. The kids.
So hashtag rest in pepperoni. Guys comment some Fs down in the comments. Pay respects. But God, that was like, that's crazy that happened. All the privateers that, you know, their frames are all pitted and just everything. There's pictures of guys like linkage, like if they had the right engineering stuff, and the anodize is like stripped off of that just to show like how strong it was and how people actually got burned from that. It's like, and all the fork coatings on some Showas, and you know, like nothing was safe. It was pretty crazy.
It's crazy.
So, I mean, like, they didn't really, you know, whoever's running all that didn't really say anything, or, I mean, they came out with something, but, like, they should have definitely came out with something earlier. Kind of
Like
looked
a
unprofessional on their part. Yeah, it was weird how late they addressed it. They're like,
Well,
oh, it'll fizzle out on social media, like, no big deal. It's like, no.
dude, like, if I was like a rider and I knew about it, I don't know if I'd race. Like, if I like knew what would happen, you know, I'd be like, no.
Yeah, that's what I was
It's gonna
saying.
cost a lot of money, and I might not be able to race next week.
I'm
When
like,
it's actually good condition and dry, like,
I mean, you're going out there, if you're a privateer guy, you're going out just trying to qualify, and you got one practice on like a super crappy, muddy track to get your qualifying time, and then you, like, I don't know, it's just, wouldn't it be worth it if they didn't know about the lime? If it was just that straight mud, I don't even think I would put a bike through that. If you're not going to even get any points or anything, I think it'd just be better to save it. But
Yeah.
I mean, you know, for the guys that are like all hovering around, you know, 25th place, that like are still trying to get in and salvage something, it's like, that's like all the guys that were affected. And so yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
a crappy deal all the way around. Just like unprofessional of like how they addressed it and stuff, and then it's just unfortunate for all the people riding and that.
well, do you think they knew that it would like do all that damage?
There's,
So, like,
well, from what I've
everything, or, like-
heard, they do it. They've done it before, but like they put it down like how they're supposed to earlier on, and so like when it soaks into the dirt, it's like not as harsh, and like it's just not, I don't know, it's like not as bad as that. But apparently it just like was in all the puddles,
Oh
and
my god, Ethan.
a lot of it never
Sorry.
soaked up. So I don't know. It was
Just
just,
pulled an Alex over here.
it was weird. They maybe like put a little bit too much, or I don't know. It's just, never heard of it before.
Yeah, I've never heard of that either.
Dude, I'd be so bummed about my
What?
bike if I spend like $25,000 on it and then all of a sudden it's just gone to shit because of it,
Dude,
because of the lime. Like,
I know.
doesn't seem fair at all.
Well,
And two,
yeah,
I feel like someone should have made the call, like, okay, it's like gone. Like, sorry guys, you're just gonna have to run it. You know, like, you can race, but like it's gonna be freaking muddy and wet. You know,
well,
and then,
yeah. At that point,
Like,
it's
'cause-
gone. The track's done.
yeah, like
Nothing. It
you're
didn't help
rolling
it.
everything. Anyway, like,
Should have kept the lime out.
yeah, they should
Yeah.
just not done it.
So
Like,
it would have been a mud pit either way.
yeah, I was like, how much did it really improve it? You know,
That's a good point.
Probably not at all.
yeah,
applied it
honestly,
well.
like it was dumping in San Diego. Like, whew.
These freaking puddles are huge, and the guys were like clearing that triple.
Well, the first time, like the first start, like I saw the first 250 heat, I was like, oh my god, like those dudes, like before the first turn, they're just like covered. Like,
Yeah.
it was insane. I was like, why are they even like putting the bikes through that? It's like
It-
they're gonna blow up in the main event. Like,
I mean, it's not like they can cancel it, but like, yeah, they better not put that lime stuff down just for the backlash next time, you know. I wouldn't even risk it, no matter how bad the conditions were, or how
Oh.
perfect you set it all up.
right now everyone knows, like they're like, okay, if that stuff's down, I'm not gonna ride. Like,
Oh, well, I
'cause it's
mean,
a health issue at that point, dude. Like, it's not just the bike; it's like your body.
well,
You got all
and
that stuff burning you.
yeah, I honestly, I didn't read, so I didn't read what they came out with, saying whatever about, you know, how they, I think they're the ones that said they applied it wrong or something, but it might have just been to cover up that they, like, accidentally put too much, or, I don't know, the whole thing's so vague, and, like, just everybody's, like, pissed about it. It's just, they didn't deal with it right, and it just sucks, so.
I mean, I'd be pretty upset if I was one that raised it. So.
What are you doing over there?
Racing.
Dude,
You were riding, man.
dude, honestly, I'm gonna cut over there and try that triple.
It's big. Like, I remember doing it, like, last video we did on. Oh yeah, brief. I don't know what we're gonna call this video, but it's kind of like a throwback track a little bit. Like, we did a video on this a while ago, and it was a ton of fun. So we're playing it again.
Yeah.
I remember, like, having to go outside here and then cut in. Oh, here we go. I got it. Oh.
Oh.
Overjump.
Ow.
Damn.
I mean, I greased it barely.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not the hot line. Let's just say that. Oh. And do not hit the trees. They have collisions.
Ouch.
Yup.
Yeah, that's right. Should I talk about kind of some future stuff a little bit too? I mean, you covered it pretty good in the last video, but there's a couple of things I'll mention.
Oh yeah. Go for it.
So we got a few ideas as well. Definitely good on Brock for kind of laying you guys down with the knowledge of the channel. Now that we're at 10K, we're gonna start treating it like an actual thing that we're doing, rather than how we have in the past. It's kind of just like a side, hobby. But one thing we want to do is revitalize and kind of rebirth, I should say, the podcast. I know some of you guys liked those, and yeah, I think those are super fun, and it's super cool to talk to everybody and have them. Because if we were doing a podcast this week, whoever we had on, we could be like, "What do you think of San Diego?" Stuff like that. So I think it'd be really fun. So yeah, keep an eye out for those. I don't know when they'll be out, but hopefully in the near future. We're gonna try and do a dedicated live stream. I think would be cool. A lot of you guys ask for live streams and everything, and I think like if we have a schedule, then like more people will be able to make it, because then it's like a routine, and like we're doing it every, Saturday morning. Not specifically, it's going to be a Saturday morning, just as example. Then on Saturday morning, you're like, oh, okay, we're going to live stream.
Yeah, so you guys can just kind of, I don't know, so you guys aren't like looking at the latest video and wait until the end for us to mention, oh, here, we're doing a live stream in, tomorrow afternoon.
Or like live stream 15 minutes on our Instagram, it's like, you'll know, like when. And we have a surprise coming in the near future as well, so keep an eye out for that. It's going to be new.
Ethan, I love the excitement.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. I think Ethan knows what it is. So, yeah, but I don't think any of you guys do. So
Nope. It's a
keep an eye
negative.
out for that. And they'll only know like we're peeping that and kind of teasing it a little bit if they made it this far in the video.
Yep. So yeah, we got some something in the works. You guys are gonna like.
Got some tricks up our sleeve.
Mhm.
But yeah, so definitely gonna be some quality improvements here, and just content improvements.
Yeah, and maybe one other point I didn't say is I really want to like link up our Instagram, so like you guys can be on your phone and you just know what's going on. And so like we can post our schedule in like the bio for live streams or uploads, or if we ever get
Yeah.
whatever we come up with for consistency and everything. And so you guys know, and then we can always post on our story beforehand, and so you guys get like multiple layers of like, this is when the live stream is, this is when an upload is. It's like it won't be just like last minute afterthoughts like they usually have been. We're gonna take it a little more seriously, try to keep it a little more professional for you guys.
Yeah, definitely.
So I mean that sums up our thoughts with our channel. We're just basically gonna hammer down and just stay consistent, and I sound like Dungy on the podium right now. The channel's good, video's good, Instagram's real good, everything's really good.
Tires good, bike's good, helmet's good, dirt's good, weather's good, breakfast's good, hotels are good. That's what goes into making a championship. Thanks, guys.
Make America great again. Just what?
Did you see on the news today, who was that? Barbara Boxer, Dianne Feinstein, like sitting behind Donald Trump during the address thing, and that clap that everyone's making a big deal out of.
What? No.
She's like doing like a sarcastic ass clap, So funny. And like everyone on the news analyzing it, they're like, look at how she tilts her head. Look at how she purses her lips. Now look at how she's applauding. It's just so funny. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like,
everybody's all torn up over dumb crap.
Yeah.
Nancy Pelosi.
Oh, is that who it was? It looks pretty spicy, dude. She looks salt fuck. Like, not gonna lie.
Dude, Nancy is just
going on.
Ah, man. Nancy needs to tone it down.
She's on fire. It's so.
Nancy. What's new? Hey, look out, Ethan. I'm gonna take you out.
No, dude.
We're gonna look for.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh.
What happened, man?
Dude, look out. I'm like a shark.
Dude, are we gonna session a jump or something? And...
Yeah, we could sesh something. Oh.
Oh no!
Oh. Which one?
Hey, watch this. Oh.
No.
I don't know. I think we could do the. Oh, what's like the biggest, steepest one?
There's like no steep ones. They're mostly just like takeoffs and landing.
I think where
No, like,
Ethan's
lips.
headed is a good set. Hit that straightaway. Do maybe to hit a flip, a whip.
Let's do it.
Okay, I'm coming.
All right, we'll spec real quick. Oh,
It's alright, it's alright.
we'll regroup. Oh, and then you're just gonna send it to the moon. Oh,
Oh!
the 180. Oh.
That's so much break.
I'll see it, Brock.
Oh.
Oh, a little bit of an under rotation.
We did.
Alright, here we go. I'm coming.
Okay, I gotta get my carcass out of the way.
Yeah, get out of the way.
Ethan, get out of the way, man.
No!
Oh my
Oh!
It's okay, I was coming up short anyway.
It's like, getting on the track.
We laugh, but I hate you.
Damn.
You've gotten dark since that concussion.
It's opened my eyes. It's closed my brain, but it's opened my eyes.
Uh-oh, we dead.
I'm flip.
Oh! Yeah, Ethan. Kaysen.
Oh!
Living up to the name.
Right. Here we go.
Keep it up. Proud of you.
It'll never change.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Let's see, hit him with the sauce. Oh!
Giving her all the pepper.
That was way too much pepper.
And he started grinding and I just didn't say stop.
What did we say in that one episode? We gave it too many berries.
Gave her a few too many berries on that.
Hate when you give it too many berries. Oh. Are you just gonna send that?
I was leaving the emergency room and I was like, "Been dazed, you confused." So freaking funny.
Oh god.
Oh.
Once
Ethan.
again, can we get a F in chat for Ken Roxon's nipples? Shout out to Scooty. I got that from his live stream I was watching earlier. Go watch that, guys. It's sick.
Yeah, we definitely want to collab with him and have him on the podcast.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh!
What happened?
Almost cleared that puppy. I landed a little tail heavy, though. Woo!
Brock, did you saw Buttery's post about the... This is turning into a podcast right now. You saw Buttery's post about the dude that was like telling him how he sucked, right? Like I think you commented on it.
Yeah, who? I don't even remember who it was.
AJ Catanzaro.
Oh, yeah. I mean...
What are your thoughts on that?
I think, like, he's just bummed that he, like... You know, I don't think he was just trying to attack him. You know, I thought he just wouldn't get any backlash and nobody would hear it and nobody would care. But I think he's just bummed that he puts in all that work and, you know, he's got how many followers on Instagram and, like, you know, all that stuff. He puts in so much work and then he sees this random guy that, you know, doesn't race, doesn't do any of that, and he just gets a bunch of, like, I don't know, internet fame and stuff. I think that he's just kind of like, he didn't really think before he didn't think of like the repercussions or whatever, and he just kind of like thought what he was thinking. He kind of got tied up maybe in his own emotions a little bit because he puts in all that work.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. I mean, if I'd be mad too if I like dedicated everything I had and like was training every day and stuff, and then there's this kid that has, you know, another 200,000 followers and he just puts rap music to whips and stuff and like little scrubs. Which, I mean, he's kind of right, but like he didn't give him any credit. Like, you know, Buttery, he doesn't suck. You know,
No,
he just goes and has fun on his dirt bike, and like he doesn't care about racing or anything. You know, like he just makes videos and goes has fun, and like I think more power to him. Like he can do his own thing. You don't have to shit on him.
Yeah, that's the thing that like got me. I was like it's one thing to, you know, like critique, like, you know, like his content and stuff, and, you know, talk about it and, you know, disagree with, like, say, yeah, it does suck, but it's like another thing to just be like, he sucked, he's just not good. Like that's like a total like playground thing to say. I don't like him because he sucks at riding a dirt bike. It's like, well, no one can be as good as you, man. Like,
it was so uncalled. It was out of nowhere. It's like, where did you get that like from? You know, like what did he do to you? I just don't. I don't understand why he was like so. I don't know. It was weird just coming out of his mouth like that.
I didn't listen to it. Like it was from his podcast. Like he has a podcast
that nobody listens to.
No. Well, people
he's
listen
mad.
to it now. Like I looked at his Instagram and one of his posts. He's like, "This podcast wasn't downloaded yet." And I'm like, "Yeah, you know why?" But like, so we kind of have it out of context. Like I don't know what they're talking about beforehand, but like, yeah.
And I don't know if I'm talking too much here, but the other side of it is like, you know, any publicity is like free. You know, like, or, you know, bad publicity is like still free, you know. And so he could just be like, I mean, people are getting so fired up about it and they're like, he's dead serious, like this is exactly what he thinks, but he could just be like just throwing something like that out there just for a reaction, and then people react to it, and he's like, oh yeah, then now more people know like my name and like, which not in a positive way. Now everybody thinks, God, that guy's a dick.
A lot of negative comments on his Instagram.
So that's the other side that I could see, is like he's just kind of playing the game and reeling in the people, getting them talking about something. Once you say something controversial that like people actually want to comment about and like say their opinion on, like I feel like you've sucked them in to past the point of like them just sitting back and reasoning with themselves. And so once you've gone like kind of that far, it's like yeah, he probably just that worked right to his plan. That's what I'm thinking. Dummy.
And two, Buttery has so many followers. Like how it's like
if he had 10 followers, nothing would happen.
Right. Yeah. It's like you're calling out someone that literally like half the pros even follow and subscribe to, or like commenting on his posts like, yo, like Jason Anderson, Dean Wilson and stuff is like all commenting. And then this guy's just calling him out. It's like, well, like, he didn't do anything to you. Like he's not like that AJ guy sucks, or anything like that. It's like he's just doing his thing, like in his own world. It's like how can you even compare the two? Like Buttery doesn't even race.
I know. That's the craziest part about the whole thing. Is like he's literally just like going out on a tangent and just saying he sucks and stuff, and like he's a nice guy. He hangs out with a lot of the pros, and like really nobody has too much like a problem with him. And he just makes videos, goes and has fun. And like I don't really see why you could like hate on him so much. Like he didn't say anything positive. It's like, geez.
Like his content's good, but his form could use some work.
Yeah, I mean, something.
Like, come on.
Yeah, I know. So like, whatever. If he's doing it for, just to gain traction on his crappy podcast that nobody's gonna listen to and download after the fact.
Yeah, definitely not.
It's like I just don't understand. I just like, and then he can't give himself a bad rep on top of everything too.
Yeah, it's like just be humble, man. Like shut up.
Like I don't know. I feel like he's just messing around.
Yeah, that'd be like some MX Simulator, pro racer dude, that comes out and's like, those Simbros guys, they just suck. Like, totally different. Like what we're doing, we're doing YouTube content, and you're trying to race the RF. Like it's just different.
Yeah, that's a good comparison. It's like what?
You suck, but like, who cares,
Yeah, I don't know. That whole thing was just like, whatever. Like I don't know. I did a little, put my 2 cents in and moved on. It's just like, I don't know. Sometimes this community, like the dirt bikes, just motocross in general and stuff. Like people are just such like assholes for no reason.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's like it's really, I don't know. It's just when you take a little step back and look at it, it's like everybody's doing the same thing. Like you can just chill out. Like.
Yeah, we're all just having fun.
I mean, yeah, like you can't just not say anything. Like it's okay, like maybe if he can think a certain way, but like you can't just put him on blast like that just out of nowhere. That's kind of my final thought. It was kind of like, it was just ridiculous how uncalled for it was, and just how like, I don't know, maybe did it for a reaction. So it's just whack. Maybe, sum it up. Put my stamp on that one.
The podcast.
Yeah.
Guys. See, you got me fired up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm all fired up.
Like a chainsaw.
So yeah, I don't know. This has slowly turned into a podcast.
Yeah, it has.
Like wow. But I mean, it is a 10K video. Let's not forget.
Yeah, so we knew it was gonna be a little long. I think we'll probably start wrapping her up in here soon.
I'd also like to apologize. Alex's mic cuts out once in a while.
Oh, really?
just for like a second or so. So sometimes you're like, I would just like to say, you know, like sometimes as some of those moments going on. So apologize, guys. Sorry about that. We're talking about upping the quality and stuff. Can't even hear what he's saying all the
We
time.
gotta
It's like,
start with Rock's internet.
yeah, we gotta fix fix Brock's McDonald's Wi-Fi stat, and also just pay some more respect to Ken Rock's and nipples.
Double front flip, baby.
Yeah. I just remember going on Instagram and like scrolling through, and all of a sudden I see pictures of nipples that are all like look like zombie nipples.
You're like, who do I follow?
Hashtag Ken Rock's and perma zombie nipples. Oh man.
Dude, they look rough.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Well, let's sum it up. So, thank you guys. 10K, crazy milestone. Never thought we'd get here. Appreciate everything. We never say it, but like really appreciate it. It's awesome having
really
this
do.
little community that we can come back to and post stuff and hear your guys' opinions and stuff on everything. And so yeah, it's just like, thank you so much, guys, and we're gonna up the content for you, and thanks for subscribing.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Also follow the Insta.
Yep.
For sure. We got what, 800 people on there, and we got 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. We need to get more of you guys to the Insta.
It's pretty lit now. We've been actually updating it. And,
Yeah.
like, doing stories and posting quality pictures. So, yeah, it's fun.
Yep. Is there anything else you want to address, or want to wrap her up?
There was something, but I forgot.
Zombie nipples.
It's obviously not that important.
Ooh. Getting haunted by Ken Rocks and zombie nipples.
Almost did this whole section right here. I could always do like that. Oh damn!
Oh.
Yeah, I almost jumped the whole thing.
Do you want to end it off on that?
I'll try it one more time.
I'm gonna
Alright,
give
you
that
ready?
a couple goes. Yep.
All right, here we go, kiddos. Come on, baby.
Oh.
That's big, dude. And in the corner, it was a tiny bit.
I'm gonna apologize again, Alex. You cut out big time right there.
Damn it! I was just saying if the corner was built up a little bit, you have it. Did I cut out again?
Yeah. I was just saying if the corner was built up a little bit, just yeah.
We'd have it.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Straight to the point.
What?
Oh! I didn't blow off.
First tee.
Oh. Ethan's in the lake.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, you
Damn.
landed in like the same spot though.
Yeah.
You just went a little outside.
Let me show you how it's done.
Yeah, guys, step
Alright,
aside,
that's it.
pansies. Are you kidding? I thought he was gonna case the triple. I'm like, oh my god.
I mean, he's the only one that landed it, so.
Step back and watch how it's done. Little girls.
Touch
Ugh!
my nipples.
Yeah, don't. Hashtag. I'm done with
I got-
hashtags.
Yeah, one more try after.
Oh, also put a F for respect to the 50s.
Oh, there we go.
Oh!
Problem.
Greased it.
No.
Alright, Ethan. Taking notes, you better perform. Yeah!
He took some notes. They were inaccurate. He saw what I did.
I'm a horrible note taker.
There you go.
Oh! Damn! I could taste it. Oh, also just one last thing before we go. I want to shout out Thailand for his vlogs. Freaking love those. I don't know if anybody else is here. Alex, you watch them?
I haven't seen him yet.
I would
haven't been on
recommend,
YouTube a lot
guys. I would
this
recommend
past week.
go give Tylen some love on his new Supercross series and the Supercross 2 series, and also give him some love on those in real life videos. He just bought a 450 and he's back riding,
Yeah.
so he's killing it.
Yeah, he's good. I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
I'd ever seen him ride until I saw like that 450 video on the Honda. And I'm like, crap. It's kinda
Yeah,
rips.
he's flowing. So I don't know. If I tried to get him on the one deuce nickel, he'd just blow my doors off all day. So we'll see. Maybe one day we'll ride together. It'll be an epic video.
It was so sick.
But is that it? Is that everything?
I think that's everything. Tree tap.
Cool.
Ethan's burning out over there on the edge of the hell.
Real
Yeah, it's-
steep over here.
It's a party over here.
He's got Carnegie on the brain.
But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up right here. Comment down below your thoughts on anything. Join in. We'll try to respond to a lot of you guys. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you stuck around this long, comment. I don't know. Rest in peace.
Comment nipples.
Yeah, comment nipples.
Oh,
Yeah.
Comment chafing. You know, anything that you think is
Anything
appropriate for this
related to
discussion.
Nipples, yeah.
And so yeah, just that's my 2 cents on that. But thanks for sticking around, guys, and I guess we'll see you in the next one.
All right. Peace out.
catch you later.